Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? JayBari here, and I'm back with another live stream here to give you guys greatness once again, which is the PlayStation Nation. That's all you in the chat. The only next-gen console available, that PlayStation 5. The only console to give you so many options. So many variety, multiplayer, single player. What a beautiful week. You know what I mean? And listen, PlayStation Nation, I'm going to get on y'all, don't worry. Don't worry, I'm going to get on y'all. One thing I despise about the PlayStation Nation, I've been saying this for years. You guys are way too impressionable. You know what I mean? You can watch something, be excited for something, be giddy. It tickles your fancies. And you let other people's opinion sway you easily. Very easily. I see it all the time, yo. All the time. But we gonna get on that in another time, man. This is a lot of stuff that we got to talk about here in this episode. You know, a lot of news coming out. You know, in the PlayStation, in the world of PlayStation, we got some dumbass terms of service changing when it comes to PlayStation stars. Yo, can you guys hear me loud and clear? Am I coming through the airways pretty good? Y'all let me know. You know, I do appreciate y'all coming through. If you don't mind, hit the like button. It's gonna be an interesting show, man. Episode 13, we might make this one a banger. Every goddamn topic, it's gonna be a speak from the heart. You know what I mean? Yo, Mary Wilcox, what up? Viper Reaps Corner, what's good, bro? Tehran Side, what up? Kratos 99, what's good, my G? Yo, Andre A, what's up, man? What's new video games? What is up, man? What is up? What's new video games? Good to see you in the building. Just out here fighting a good fight for Concord. Listen, I'm enjoying Concord a lot, yo. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to actually give a review this episode. And I'm also going to give some feedback. Yo, Curse Kane, what's up, man? Yo, Baticus Prime Bats, what's good, bro? Yeah, we're going to speak from the heart, man. We're going to speak from the heart every episode. Every topic. We speaking from the heart. Viper, what's good, man? Hopefully everything is good with you. That's my guy right there. Yo, Cloud Strife. It's all time. It's all time. Yo, Pen, what up, bro? Shout out to my man, Pen. Yo, Foxing around. I'm chilling with Austin. Yo, what's good, Foxing, bro? Yo, PS Rewind, what's up, man? I see you grinding out here. Rank 23 on Concord. It's a beautiful day in the PlayStation neighborhood. It's a beautiful day to be a PlayStation gamer. Would you be mine? Oh, would you be mine? Yo, Big Hardcore Gamer, what's up? DC Gaming, what's good, my G? Shout out to my man DC Gaming out here. You know what I mean? That's my guy right there. Mr. Glass, what's good? The It's God. Yo, listen. It's whatever you want to call her. I love that character. I love her design. I love her mannerisms. I'm out here reading Itzy lore in the Galactic Guide from the planet Olar. You know, yo, listen, I'm all in. I'm all in on Concord, man. I'm all in. You know, I see some stuff about the Steam stuff. I see some Metacritic scores went up for Concord, you know, as I was setting the show up and whatnot. Who is interrupting my intro? Yo, Caleb Kaiser in the building. Yo, shout out to Caleb Kaiser with a $5 donation. I saw the new terms of service and I just went and redeemed all my points and pick up that Black Myth Wukong, as you should. Yo, shout out to my guy Stuff Guy Gaming from the iPhone. From the iPhone? From the iPhone? Yo, Court, let me know if you still got the same number. You know what I mean? Or if you don't, my number is still the same. I never changed my number since I never changed my number. Since the first time I got my cell phone from when it was voice stream. Matter of fact, no, voice stream, I had a different number. That was my first year in college. Ever since I got Sprint, I've never changed my number. Never. Been the same number. You know what I mean? When people are like, yo, Barry, I forgot your number. I lost your number. No, you didn't. My number's still the same since 2004. You know what I mean? Yo, Blue Mustang, what's good, man? What's up, Barry? Left Gamescom today, was pretty lit. Yo, shout out to my man Blue Mustang. Mustang, I know he always go to Gamescom out there. You know what I mean? We definitely gonna be talking about that. We're gonna be talking about some Phantom Blade, man. We got some new gameplay from Gamescom. And yo, that thing is looking heat. It is looking heat. I know it's not in the topic here, but we definitely gonna be talking about that, man, because you know, well, it is in the topic, as you can see. My bad. I'm over here looking at different shit. But yeah, man. Yo, Macho. Yo, what's good, man? Shout out to my man Macho in the building. You know, that's my guy right there. You know, great content creator too, man. Definitely going, follow Macho on Twitch. Subscribe to his YouTube channel as well. Very, very cool. Like I met Macho for a brief moment. You know what I mean? We dapped it up. I felt the power of the materia. I felt the level 99 coming from Macho. You know what I mean? As he dapped me up, I was like, oh, I felt it. I felt it. You know what I mean? That's how you know somebody's a real Final Fantasy fan. When you can feel the essence, the power of the crystals. When you can feel that from the person. You know what I mean? From a dap or when you see them. Final Fantasy, that's a Final Fantasy 7 fan. Or a Final Fantasy fan. You know what I mean? But yo, I appreciate y'all coming through since 06. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. If you don't mind, hit the like button. Share the stream out. Let's get the people in here, man, because we're going to have a good time. We're here for a good time. So as you can see down below, we got some of the topics that we're going to be talking about. Concord review and some feedback. Black Myth Wukong impressions. Phantom Blade looks amazing. Looking at the gameplay. And Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Oh, I put 2 C's. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle coming to the PS5, and we're gonna look at some of the reactions from the Xbox gamers, the Xbox fanboys. Listen, yo, a lot of people. Listen, let me tell y'all something about life. Don't be sensitive, Xbox gamers, Xbox influencers, when I get to that Xbox topic, because there's a lot of tweets. There's a lot of talking points that y'all had 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago. That is awfully different 2 months ago. Huh? There's things that y'all was saying when it came to these acquisitions, and if you want to play these games, you better get an Xbox. Oh my god. Yo, listen, Xbox gamers. I don't know, really and truly, and I mean this with mad love and respect. I don't know how anybody take you all as credible when it comes to your opinions. You all are like piss. Like I said, it's just y'all just pissing in the wind, just going wherever the wind blows. Where the wind blows. That's where your opinion goes. It's nobody has a stance over there. Shout out to my man Kid Smooth though. My goodness, like you can just easily go to these people's YouTube channels, their Twitter, and it's just like, yo, you had a whole different tune 2 weeks ago. How you have this drastic change now because Microsoft is pushing this narrative? I'm going to be like the Joker this episode. What happened? Did your balls fall off? Yo, the PlayStation Nation, the PlayStation fans, we like Batman out here, man. Huh? We changing up all of the mobsters' mentalities. They gotta have meetings in the basement. Not even just the basement. They gotta go in the basement. Just to secure a meeting. We gonna be kicking that door down, swirling me like Batman. It be that. It's not who you are underneath, but it's things that you do that defines you. That's one of my favorite quotes, by the way. All my social media's got that quote up there. I believe that wholeheartedly. Things that you do that defines you. And it's the things that you guys say, the things that you all do, is what defines you out here in these gaming streets. I don't know what type of reality, what type of Scarlet Witch town you guys are creating over there, but it's not real. It's fake. Wake up. Huh? Evolution Laker, what's up, bro? Yo, Dr. Kool-Aid, man, what's good, man? Shout out to the It's gang. We out here. Come on, let's go. We out here, boy. Appreciate the $1.99 as well. Appreciate the donation, man. Yo, shout out to JP Local with the 5 Australian Black Myth Wukong sold over 10 million copies. And PlayStation 5s are selling. Let's get into that real quick before we get into Concord. Well, no, we'll wait. Because Black Myth Wukong impression. We're going to get into some Concord. You know, shout out to Firewalk. They released Concord officially today. So, you know, I really enjoy this game a lot. I find it very dynamic in the way how you approach each match or each game, you know, with all the players. You know, they have really, really good modes as well. You know, you have Brawl where you can you have like the typical TDM and the kill confirm. You have the other capture points where you have to capture, you know, like a certain points to lock it down. Then you have the domination mode. The other last mode I haven't played, the no respawn mode. I haven't played that. I think they mix the other rounds, but that's like a more hardcore type mode. But I haven't played that yet. You know, I can't wait until they like add some rank into this game. You know, like if they add like rank, and then you can like, you know, rank up and get like your little emblems to rank. I think that would be pretty cool if they do that. But I really enjoy Concord a lot. You know, it is sad to see that this game gets so much hate, but there's a lot of people that been hating on the game for whatever it is. Yo, Delwyn Jones, appreciate the 20 pounds. I appreciate that, man. He said, hey, JayBari, I do think the lineup for PlayStation this year has been not great lineup, but very well balanced, good. But lackluster titles they are missing on. By the way, PlayStation is PlayStation is damn so good at working with second party and third parties. Yeah, I mean that's the opinion. As far as like the entire year, I feel like they had a very, very strong year. As far as when it comes to first party, you know, the first party games, it seemed like people are hit or miss with it. You have a game that, you know, Helldivers, people was rocking with that. Concord, you know, whatever reasons, people not rocking with that. Then you have Astrobot coming. You had The Last of Us Part 2 remake that came out earlier. And then you have Legos, you know. So like as far as like the quantity of games, it's right around the ballpark of like a first party. You know, you got 5 games that release, or even more than that release for the year. You know, as far as whether they're good or not, that's, you know, people's opinion and whatnot. Like me, we're talking about Concord right now. I enjoy the hell out of Concord, you know, but a lot of people they don't for some such reason they don't like it. They don't want to play it. You know, there's a lot of people saying the game doesn't have no personnel. We're gonna get into that though, you know. But yeah, I appreciate the donation, man. But I do think PlayStation's having a good year. Matter of fact, a great year, because PlayStation always been about the three, the first party, the second party, the third party. You know, if you've been a PlayStation fan since PlayStation 1, this is nothing new that you're experiencing here, where you getting these type of exclusive from third party or second party, and then you have your first party stuff that came out. So this is just part of the normal. It's just whether, you know, people like it or not. You know, that's all, you know, people's opinions. But as far as like the output, it's an amazing year. You know, like. But let's get into some Concord though. Let's get into some Concord. Yo, Drep PSX, what's up, man? Let's get some Concord, cause yeah, rank will be dope. Rank will be dope for sure. Yo, C Fresh, what's up, man? What's up? So yeah, I'm gonna talk about some positive stuff with Concord. I do enjoy the gameplay a lot. I feel like it's very dynamic when it comes to all of the characters, the free gunners in there. You know, everybody plays different. Everybody feels different. Everybody got different speeds. You know, their gun play is different. You know, the recoil is different. So you have to pretty much learn each characters. And the fact that they have like a training room or like a training mode or like a trials, I think that's pretty cool as well. Because the trials are is well put together. The training room, training mode stuff to practice, that's well put together. You know, so you can just get to learn and adapt to, you know, all these characters, because you will be switching a lot in Concord. You know, I like the fact that they added that incentive for you to switch and get that crew bonus. You know, you don't have to go and get the crew bonus if you don't want to, but if you want the additional perks where your character can feel like a super soldier, you know, it's dope that you can. Let me switch over to Roka real quick so I could get that maneuverability. Oh, let me switch over to JayBari so I can get better recoil with my gun. Let me switch over to Lennox or Val so I could get more, my gun can be better, more efficient, long range and stuff like that. Or let me switch to one of the tank characters like Imari where I could get better heals when I go to a heal station. I think that's pretty dope. You know what I mean? I like that a lot. There's times where in the sweatier matches, I will switch over real quick, get that reload, that quick reload, or I'll get that recoil. And once I get that, I go right back to my character and we go from there. Yo, Persona, what's good, bro? Yo, JP Loco, appreciate the 5 Australian. Said PlayStation and Xbox both had third party 3 first party games, but PlayStation had triple the second party and third party exclusive. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why everybody go into these platforms or these consoles, every year thinking that you're gonna get like 20 first party games for the year. That never happens. I don't understand why people have this this thought pattern that I need to get like 15 first party games. That never happens. Caleb Kaiser, appreciate the $5 donation. Says small gripe on Concord is that I wish there was a lobby and map voting. I played the Palace map like 5 times in a row. Yeah, I do wish the map rotation. I'm gonna get into that stuff because, like I said, I'm gonna break it down and talk about stuff. But I do wish the map rotation was a little bit better in the game. Yo, Gangster Talking Clips, what's up, man? Yo, High Key Xena, what's up? Appreciate y'all coming through. But yeah, getting back to it, the gameplay is very dynamic. They added a lot of stuff for you to incentivize you to constantly switch. To different free gunners, or if you just like to, stay tried and true to what you like, you can just take that bonus that character gives you when you play. Yeah, my bad. My nephew just gave me something. Yo, but what I would say, yeah, they give you an incentive as far as like you can pick different free gunners and then get these bonuses. But if you like to stay tried and true to what you like, you just take that bonus, that the character that you like to play with you throughout the game. So yeah, I do like that stuff a lot, man. The maps, in my opinion, I do like the maps, how they flow. Some of the spawns could get wonky in the map. Some of the maps, like one map I despise, well, not despise, but it's not my favorite map. It's the train map. I despise that map because the spawns, I feel like in that map is kind of weird. The palace map could get a little weird with the spawns, where there's times where I could be the only person alive or I'm running and the team will get spawned all the way on the other side and I'm like by myself getting jumped by 4 people. I'm like, all right, he just trapped me up right there. That definitely happened to me a few times in that blue palace map over there. But I do like the call outs that they have as well. If there's a grenade ability coming, majority of the maps I do like. Having the modes, the 16 characters, I think that's great. The fact that, one thing I noticed about this game, like, you could get to like level 10 because there's trophies in here where it's like get to level 10, you get a trophy. You can get to level 10 pretty fast. When you get around to the 15 area, that's where you have to gain a little bit more XP and you got to do a little bit more of the dailies or whatnot. But I feel like you gain your levels pretty fast. I like that a lot. It doesn't feel like you're wasting time or you're constantly just grinding. But they give you that satisfaction as far as like, oh, I'm leveling up and I'm earning stuff with the game. So I thoroughly like this game a lot. You do get in matches pretty fast. I've been getting in matches pretty fast. I see some people making claims that they're getting into matches like super late. And I'm just like, I haven't experienced that. Yeah, there might be like 1 or 2 times where you'll get into a match, like it will take you like a minute a minute 15 seconds or something like that. And that most of the times when that happened to me, I'm playing early in the morning, like 6 o'clock in the morning before work, you know what I mean, type shit. So as far as like, you know, playing in the afternoon or nighttime, I've never experienced, you know, getting into a match like super late. There's times where I'm getting into matches like mad fast where I'm just like, oh damn, you getting this quick. Just today, you know, Persona, he earned like a new variant or new color for like Lennox, and he was like, damn, I ain't even got time to switch the color because that's how fast we got into the match. But graphics look amazing. The performance in this game is great. There's no like hitches or any type of bugs that I've experienced in this game. Matter of fact, I did experience one bug. I think it went to a draw. I'm gonna post a video later. It went to a draw. It was like 30-30, and then the game just like froze. Like it froze, like, you know, like I had like the last kill and it went 30. So it was tied up 30-30, and it said draw. Everybody like froze. It froze for like about like a minute or change or whatnot, and then it was like, oh, victory. It was definitely weird. It was definitely weird. But yeah, performance wise, very, very great game. The visuals of this game is amazing. Like probably one of the best shooters I've played, multiplayer shooters. That's like straight up multiplayer shooter. It's great. This is kind of weird too, where people say that this game doesn't have personality. I find that really weird because you see a lot of the personality in the little vignettes, or you see a lot of personality when you go into the crew and you like you're picking an outfit or you're picking a gun. You see characters do certain things and, you know, act certain ways or say different things. I feel like that's pretty cool, you know. And when you start out a match, you hear the other players, you know, they're saying stuff like, I hear like, hey Mar, she's like, oh, let's hurry this up. I left the stove on and I did that on purpose, you know, stuff like that. So I'm just like, I don't know where people's getting this game doesn't have any personality. And as far as like when it compares to other games in this genre, you know, hero type shooters, there's no other game that really plays like Concord, in my opinion. Concord is like a smorgasbord of Destiny, Call of Duty, and you have your two abilities. This is a hero shooter where you don't even have an ultimate ability. Where ultimate abilities, that stuff becomes very cheesy. And from what I played from these games, it becomes very cheesy and it becomes more of like a crutch, you know? Where this game, you pretty much relying on your two skills and your gun skill. You know what I mean? It's not just this automatic build up of oh, let me build up my ultimate and let me just pop this ultimate, boom, and I get like 8 kills for doing shit. Like you gotta actually have some type of gun skill, some movement skill in this game, and I like that stuff because it focuses more on the one-on-one or two-on-one interactions rather than I can fall back and have this ultimate just slowly build up, or if I get some kills or assists, it just builds up. You know what I mean? Where this game is just like, yo, all right, boom, gunplay, my two skills, one could be passive, one could be a little bit more aggressive, and there you go. So I mean, I'm just like, yo, man, I don't really get like a lot of people's you know, like thought patterns when it comes to this game. Like if you're a person that like, you know, like gun skill and you like those type of engagements, like I don't see like how you can not like this game. Like if you, especially like if you play like a lot of Destiny, like if you like Destiny, it's hard for me to believe like this game is not for you. You know what I mean? Like this game is not good, or you don't like the gunplay. So yeah, I there's a lot of aspects to this game I do like a lot. There are some things though that I don't like about the game. And I feel like one of the decisions that I feel like Firewatch should have made was having an actual campaign for the game. You know, I get the whole vignette thing, but I gotta wait a week just to see more story of these characters, which no other hero shooter is really doing that. So I understand that, but I would have rathered having a 5-hour, 6-hour campaign and going through each character levels or however you want to do it and playing it like that to learn how these characters are. And then from there, you could probably add like a new story element or something like that, you know, to the game. But it's not like I'm not dismissive of the whole, you know, weekly vignette thing. But, you know, if I already seen it and I'm continuing to play the game, I'm getting booted up to this vignette, this cinematic that I already watched for the week already, and I'm getting booted up every time I boot up. I gotta press the circle button, hold the circle button to dismiss it because I already seen it already. You know, so yeah, like that's one of my biggest like gripes. Like I feel like they could have went with just having a proper campaign where I feel like a lot of the, you know, personality stuff that people are claiming that they have, you would have saw a lot of that in just a full-fledged campaign rather than, oh, let me wait till week 4 so I can see a character that, you know, I do like to see how she interacts with everybody else. You know what I mean? There's a few things I wrote down as well. My bad. I'm gonna get to y'all the super chat. I just gotta get these points off. You know what I mean? Okay. So let me get into some feedback stuff, and then after the feedback, I'm gonna get into my review score for Concord. Okay. First little feedback. Footsteps are way too loud. The footsteps in the game are way too loud. I know what you guys are doing. I know the reason why you did it. Majority of these first-person shooters, they do this because they thinking they are helping out the newer player because they are not as aware as a veteran player. You know, they don't have that map awareness that you know, some of these players are not even playing with a headphone, but they want to amp up the volume of these footsteps. Like one of the reasons why I don't like the train map is because that map is like all metal, and it doesn't matter how you approach, you can hear everyone in that map. You're just hearing footsteps all over the place. And I like to do like the bunny hop, double jump type stuff. But if you land one time, they're gonna know where you at. They're gonna hear your footstep, and you just see people sound horn. You see people just waiting. You know, there's a lot of, sometimes there could be a lot of camping because a lot of people's just like, yo, I'm just listening to my man Star Child, doop, like the Juggernaut, doop. You know what I mean? Like, I think the footsteps are way too, not saying that you can't have volume with the footsteps, but you can hear these things from a mile away. You can hear them loud. Like, you know, there's many times we doing call outs and I'm like, yo, they're to the left. And you know, I'm just hearing this person, oh, yep, there you go, getting jumped. The footsteps are way too loud. I get it. It's too loud. It is way too loud. They need to lower the footstep volume or lower how far of a distance you can start hearing the footstep volume. It's way too loud. Understandably, bigger, tankier characters, you know, they're heavier. They probably should be louder, but man, if I'm Itzy, you know, a character that is very reliant on mobility, maneuvering around the map, you know, she's already in the hindrance there by they can hear my footsteps from a mile away. You know, I understand you don't want people getting flanked or, you know, but you got to lower that down. I'm pretty sure a lot of people, they're going to tell you, you got to lower the footsteps down. Yo, TZ, what up, man? Jack K, what's up? Yo, Mike, what up? Dress, what's up? Appreciate y'all coming through. Doom Dealer, what's up? Yo, Doom Dealer, I think I was playing with you earlier. I did think I seen that name, Doom Dealer. Or it was a Dealer Doom or something like that. I know I seen that. If you was playing Concord, let me know. What up, TZ, man? Yo, happy early birthday to my man TZ. You know what I mean? Be out there, let my man TZ know. Happy birthday. His birthday is tomorrow. You know, August 24th. You know what I mean? Definitely go and wish my man TZ a happy birthday in the chat. You know what I mean? Really, really cool people out there. You know, TZ one of the bros, man. So, you know, hit him up and tell him happy birthday. And hopefully you enjoy it, man. But TZ, yeah, happy birthday. All right, I got you. Dealer of Doom. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I was Bari baby. the ITZY player. And my bro Persona, he's in the chat as well. He was like the Lennox or the Teo player or Teo player that you was seeing in there. But yeah, yo, one thing I do love about the game is the community, man. There's many. I haven't gotten so many messages in a long time for like a multiplayer game. It's like, yo, you want to link up? Yo, you know, join my party, join my crew. Like mad messages I've been getting on Concord for people to link up and let's play or whatnot. You know, so that's pretty cool. That's like a very old school feeling, because majority of the time people have their crew, they set in their ways or whatnot. But it's been a long time since I got like a message from a first party, like not a first party, but a first person shooter game. It was like, yo, hit me up. That's like old school COD days, early PS4, you know, PS3 type days with that. All right, so other little feedback. These feedbacks are more gripes, more cons with it. But other feedback, the respawns in Brawl are too long. Firewalk, let me talk to you, man. Let me talk to you. The respawns in Brawl, takedown, and the kill confirm mode. These 6-7, you know, countdown for respawns is way too long. There's some sweaty games that you get into, and the score would be like 27, 29, and you would die, right? Or it's like 27, 28. You would die, and they go up 29. And I gotta wait 8 seconds to just get into a match. By the time I'm running back to my team, the match is over. Yo, happy belated birthday, Mary Wilcox. Shout out to Mary. Wish her a happy birthday as well. You know, sometimes when it comes to like a TDM, a kill confirm type mode, you gotta get us in there. I understand why you have the respawn like that, because you know people want to switch their characters. But if people switch their characters, that little area where the characters select, understandably somebody want to switch their character. But if somebody is sticking to their character, especially in this mode in Brawl, I'm not talking about the capture modes. I'm talking about Brawl, TDM, kill confirm. The respawns are too long. It's too long. We got to get back in there. Also, I feel like you should up the score to at least like 35 or 40 when it comes to the takedown TDM, and I feel like you should up the score to the same to like with the kill confirm as well. Because I would love to play these matches a little bit more, especially like the takedown. Takedown could go much faster. You know, like the kill confirm, you could probably leave it at 30 to be honest with you. But the takedown, I feel like that needs to go up to at least 40. It needs to go up to at least 40. 30 is too low of a objective for TDM. And I'm pretty sure that stuff will get adjusted later on. But these are like my initial, you know, feedback that I want to give the developers. Also, we need like some type of like kill cam, and we need to express ourselves in match. So like a taunt, I think that would be cool. Or if you can like spray paint something on a wall, I feel like that would be cool. I feel like a lot of people will get into that more. As much as I personally wouldn't do or use that stuff, the taunts I would definitely use. But when it comes to like the spray paint and stuff, I see all the time, like a Call of Duty, they'll have spray paint. You know, these spray paints. It is nothing, but people will go to a wall and spray paint their stuff on a wall. You know what I mean? I feel like stuff like that. You know, more of a casual audience would gravitate to it with it. So it's not like it's a hindrance adding that stuff, unless you know it's going to be more button presses. You want to, you know, simplify it, but I feel like at least taunts should be in there. Cause there's many times, I'm telling you, some of these games be getting sweaty, and I kill a free gunner that been annoying me, and I just want to dance on that dude. Like, I just want to dance on him. You know what I mean? And this game, it oozes with that type of vibe, in my opinion. Especially with ITZY, I could be like, come on, let's go. You know what I mean? Oh, come on, that would be fire. Fire what? Talk to me, man. Talk to me, Fire. What? We need that. All right. So I said footsteps, the respawns, the reputations. The reputations aren't viewable. Like everybody be just level 1. I know everybody's not level 1, and I don't understand why everybody's just level 1 in the reputation. So I don't know what's going on with that. I would like to see how people are progressing, you know, what type of lobby I'm in. So if I'm playing against all level 20 people that have the reputation, I'm pretty sure that's the reason why you have the reputations there, you know, so people can, you know, show that I got this level. You know, you look at this person, oh, look at this person's reputation. But when you start the game, it shows like everybody's at level 1. The only reputation you see is your own. Because I was asking my man Persona that. I was like, your Persona, what you see my reputation as? He saw, oh, level 1. Cause I'm like, yeah, I just see everybody as level 1. Small little gripe, but I feel like it needs to be said. All right, so let me talk about some other things that I noticed here. And this one, I know a lot of y'all are not gonna like this one, especially if you play my man Lennox. Persona, I'm sorry. But I feel like Lennox needs a health nerf. Lennox got 220 health. That is damn well a tank when it comes to this game. A lot of the damage dealers in this game, they're sitting at like 170, 180 when it comes to their health. But Lennox, a character that can heal himself, not once, but twice, got 220. A character that could drop you in an instant, how much damage he can do. I like the character, don't get it twisted. But I feel like you have other DPS characters in this game that I know you put them at level or the health value at 170 because, oh, the type of stuff that they can do in the game, we got to balance them out somehow. And I totally understand that, but I don't understand the thought pattern when it comes to Lennox. This dude is hard to kill. He can heal himself. He can throw a knife that explodes, and he can shoot you with a revolver that drops you really, really quick. I feel like he needs a health nerf, at least 190 for Lennox. And if you do the health nerf, then make the heals much faster that he can do. You know what I mean? And I feel like that will balance him out. Because there's two characters in this game that everybody gravitates to really, really quickly. Lennox, Teo. We know why. Those characters are really, really good in the game. You know, I'm not saying that everybody don't play everybody else, but we saw the stats when it came to the beta as far as the top players or the top characters. We know why. You know, when a game boots up, you know everybody fighting for that Lennox spot. Because they already know Lennox is a really strong character, rightfully so. But 220 health, that is way too high, in my personal opinion. 190, his health should be at. You have Haymar. Haymar is slow as hell, but she's powerful. Her health is 170. You know what I mean? So how the hell Lennox got his health at 220? That seems a little bit imbalanced right there. But I did notice a few buffs though. There's some buffs with some characters, man. I see you, Firewalk. I see you. Veneer? What's her name? Veneers? I think her name's like Veneers or something like that. Veers? Oh, Daveers, not Veneers. Daveers. She got a little damage buff. She is actually, she can drop you at close distance. She could kill you pretty fast now, Daveers, which is really good. I feel like Baz got a little damage buff as well. Her knife's doing a little bit more damage. That lunge, I feel the lunge always did a lot of damage, but the knives is doing a lot more damage than I remember from the beta. Star Child is probably the most noticeable one. I don't know if he can always like chain his little spike stomp thing. But yo, I see a lot of these Star Child players now just chaining these things quicker. I know you can do it multiple, but they're doing it faster now. So that move look like it's faster. It looked like his damage value on his shotgun probably increased. And this is what I'm just noticing. I don't know if it's true or not, but this is what stuff I'm noticing. His damage on the shotgun is doing a little bit more damage. And the little spike, little ground thing, the AoE on that is crazy. And I feel like he's chaining that a lot more faster in this game. But there's some noticeable buffs that I noticed in the game so far. But yeah, I'm enjoying. Yo, Pablo, appreciate you coming through. Neil Gussel, what's up, man? I'm definitely enjoying Concord a lot. And I'll continue to play Concord because it's a super fun game. You know, the fact that I could get in matches pretty fast is a good thing so far. You know, like other games, like right now, like there's a game that came out, X Defiant. X Defiant, it had the good movement, had the good gunplay, but very, very unbalanced game. I don't even know if people even playing that game no more. But I feel like this game is a way better game than X Defiant. You know, and X Defiant is another game that, you know, had like ultimates and all that stuff, but which is very cheesy, and it becomes a crutch. But yeah, I really enjoy Concord a lot, and I hope people get into it so we can play and all that stuff. But there's a lot of hate surrounding the game. You know, people talking about sweet baby inks and all that stuff, which we're gonna talk about that. Oh yeah, Lark. I feel like Lark got a damage buff as well. Yo, Lark has been killing me more than ever. From the beta, I never usually got killed with Lark like that. But Lark, I've been getting dropped by Lark very, very fast now, to be honest with you. Very, very annoying character to play. But yeah, when it comes to Concord, my review score for this game, playing over 100 matches, my reputation is now, overall reputation, I think is like at 28 or probably like 27, something like that. I know Itzy is at like 28 or 27 as far as the character level. You know, I got other characters, you know, probably level 5, level 4 or whatnot. I played a lot of the game. And right now, the score I'm at for Concord is an 8 out of 10. That's where I'm at with Concord, an 8 out of 10. I feel like this is a great start for the game. You know, and eventually I feel like the game is going to get better as they add more content. They fix some quality of life stuff. You know, they learn more from, you know, the data as far as like balancing things out. So far, I think the balance is pretty cool. But, you know, I feel like the story mode did the game much better, having that story mode, initial story mode. I do like the whole training mode. I do like the time trials. The Galactic Guide is pretty cool. At first, I was just like, yo, I'm not going to read all this. But as more I get into the characters, the more I get into the game, I'm like, let me read this a little bit. You know what I mean? Let me read this a little bit. But I feel like some voice cues or like a voice dialogue would have did great for the Galactic Guide stuff. But yeah, I'm sitting at an 8 out of 10, man. I'm sitting at an 8 out of 10. I really enjoy the game, you know? And I feel like the game is going to get better from here. Hopefully people get into it and play it and give it a chance. But yeah, I'm sitting at like an 8 out of 10 how I feel about the game. I like I said, I like the 16 characters. Everybody feel unique. The maps feel really good. There's only one map that I dislike. Out of 12 maps, there's only one map that I dislike in the game. I do feel like the map rotation needs to be better, you know, because I do get that palace map a lot. You know, you get that map like 3 times, that blue palace map, the biggest map in the game so far. But yeah, I'm sitting at an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, man. I like the game a lot. I'm enjoying it. And hopefully you give it a go. Hopefully you give it a try. I feel like the $40 price, you know, people have an issue with that. But for the content that you're getting, 12 maps, 16 characters, no battle pass, that's a reasonable price to get into a multiplayer game. And you feel like Sony, that's what they've been doing when it comes to their multiplayer games. Helldivers was $40 as well. You know, there's a lot of content in Concord. So I don't understand the whole $40 this needs to be free to play. Everybody knows that they don't want this game to be no free to play. You know? Because to be honest with you, the competitors that this game is doing, it doesn't feel like the competitors. The competitors don't offer as much. The competitors been out for a longer time, but it doesn't offer as much day one. You know, look at Overwatch day one. Much different game now, all these years, you know, but Overwatch was a $60 game day one. I don't remember people complaining about Overwatch being $60. Now that Overwatch 2 is free to play, who the fuck is playing it? You know what I'm saying? Now people are having more issues. You're getting less content. You got this Overwatch 2 is Overwatch 1, which with more contrast in the maps. Same goddamn game. X Defiant. You want Concord to be just like X Defiant as far as how the microtransactions are. That's why when people say that stuff, they know they just want the game to fail. People want this game to fail regardless. But when they say, oh, this game should be free to play, they just want the game to fail, because the next thing they're going to complain about when the game is free to play, like every other free to play game they complain about, these microtransactions are too high. $60 for an outfit, $20 for a color. Oh, but you want a free access. You want a free access. So a game that has a baseline of $40, no battle pass, where you earn everything you're earning in game. You're not earning something that is locked off, and then you got to pay money or more money to get the stuff that you earn. This is why I know a lot of people, when they have these opinions, I know they don't play these type of games. They don't play these games at all. I could tell. Because anybody that really like play these games is just like, yeah, they might play the game because they like the gameplay loop, but they don't like everything surrounding the game. Like when I look at Concord, everything surrounding the game, I don't have an issue with, because I'm earning everything as I play the game, rightfully so. The $40 to me, I think that's a good price point for a multiplayer game, you know. And like as far as like any other game that is compared to, it doesn't feel like any other game. You know, a lot of people saying that Concord needs to set itself apart. Like how many are you playing the game? What games it played? This game does not play like Overwatch. This game does not play like X Defiant. This game doesn't even have some of the things that those games have. So you want the game to be set apart, but you want the same things those games have. Does that make any sense? This game going for a narrative focus when it comes to the whole vignette things as well. You don't see a lot of those other games doing that. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of people bring up the whole Sweet Baby Ink thing. Let me show y'all something real quick. But yeah, I'm sitting at an 8 out of 10. That is my review score for Concord. That is my review. That's my review score for Concord. Let me show you something about Sweet Baby Ink. So the other day I made a tweet. Yeah, a lot of people like, yo, this game doesn't set itself apart. Like, how is Marvel Rivals setting itself apart? Oh, it's using Marvel characters. All these characters in Concord are new characters. You know what I mean? They say, yeah, how they be like, yo, these characters are generic. How? Where? How are they generic? I told you, like, when it comes to the gaming community, sometimes the gaming community, they pick a game where they just want to, like, yo, we want a dog pilot in this game, and we want this game to fail. We want this game under the bin. They don't care what is happening. Yo, Concord could have been a game that offers everything these dudes want, these gamers want. They already had it in their mind that this game ruined Factions 2 or Factions multiplayer. This game PlayStation shouldn't be doing these games because they should focus on the single player stuff. There's so many excuses that they're going to use regardless. You know what I mean? Regardless. Let's say this game has 2B in it. With her ass running out and panties and all that, they still would be picking on the game. They still would be like, yo, this game is just not good. It's just not good. You know what I'm saying? But overall, I enjoy the game a lot. I really like the game thoroughly. And like I said, I'll be playing more. So I think Firewalk, did a wonderful job with it. Like I said, I wish them nothing but success with the game. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the season 1 update. I'm looking forward to all the other quality of life stuff that it would do as the months and the game progresses. And yeah, I want to see what they would do with the characters or even newer characters when it comes to later months of the game. So 8 out of 10 is my review score. But I made a tweet about Concord, and somebody was bringing up like Sweet Baby Inc. And I was like, what does Sweet Baby Inc. got to do with Concord? So I went to my Googles and I looked up some stuff, and I was like, let me Google Sweet Baby Inc. games, because some strange reason people have this notion that Sweet Baby Inc. is like the devil. They're ruining games. They're putting an agenda in games or whatnot. So I was like, okay, let me look up what Sweet Baby Inc. Because they're a consulting agency, right? They're a consultant company that they console game development studios as far as like narrative, characters, whatever it is, right? So I said, let me look it up. Here's Sweet Baby Inc. and the games that they are part of. Suicide Squad and the Justice League, they demolished that game. Fable, Tales of Kenzera Zao, I remember hearing stuff about that. Goodbye Volcano High, Shadow Gambit, and the Curse what? And the Curse Crew, Neo Cab, Marvel's Wolverine, PlayStation Nation. Marvel's Wolverine. Are you going to be avoiding Marvel's Wolverine? Huh? Are you going to be avoiding the single player game that you want? A Wolverine game? Because Sweet Baby Inc. has consulted Insomniac on this game? I want to know. Cause that's the excuse for or people is making up with Concord, where they're avoiding it. It got an agenda. It's woke. I want to see the same energy when it comes to Wolverine from a lot of these people. Hopefully you will be avoiding Wolverine. South of Midnight. Sweet Baby. You don't hear nobody talk about what people say about South of Midnight. Oh man, this game looks amazing. It's unique. I don't hear nobody complain about woke agenda with South of Midnight. Are you guys packing that game up? Is it agenda? Is it woke? Is it censorship? Or does it because it's in Game Pass, it doesn't matter? Because it's on Xbox, it doesn't matter. Talk to me. Gotham Knights. Unusual June. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle? Oh, man. Oh, man. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle? For the people that got issues with Sweet Baby Inc., are you packing Indiana Jones and the Great Circle up? This is a woke game, DI. There's an agenda. What is going on? I don't hear nobody talking about that. I guess they can't see. They can't see that Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, Sweet Baby Inc. game. What is going on here? Or all I've seen is that it's in Game Pass, and Pony's got to pay $70. This game looks amazing. Huh? What happened? What is going on? I don't see the consistency when it comes to the woke, the fighting against the woke agenda, people. The Unknown 9 Awakening. Y'all gonna pack this game up? This game just got shown at Gamescom. People like, oh, this game look cool. Battle Shapers. Love After EP. Hyper Light Breaker. Forspoken, they definitely they try to pack this up too. Forspoken. Let me click on here real quick. Sweet Baby Inc. co-founder CEO Kim Belair and David Bedard. Backlash. Alan Wake 2 is another one. That was a game of the year contender. I ain't see nobody saying that game woke, got an agenda. They was talking about, yo, game of the year. God of War Ragnarok, PlayStation Nation. Why did you go out and buy God of War Ragnarok? Narrative and character consultation. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Can I get a lot of people like Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Can I get a dollar? Script writing. Was that game woke? Yo, son. What is going on here, man? Contraband. Oh, man. Sensitivity reading and script writing. Oh, man. Yo, listen. These are not my talking points. I really don't care. If the game is good, the story is good, I'm going to talk about it. I'm a gaming enthusiast, man. At the end of the day, if something interests me or something that I'm playing I'm going to talk about it and I'm going to share my excitement. If something is bad, I'm going to share that as well. You know, it's surprising to me how a lot of people will say that JayBari is like everything. I'm very critical when it comes to the shit I like. You know what I mean? I'm very, very critical when it comes to that stuff. You think people's going to bring up respawn points for Concord? People's going to bring up health values? Huh? You think people's going to bring that up? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is going on, man. I don't know what the hell's going on with the Sweet Baby Ink stuff, but yo, it's the most tired thing I've seen. And the only reason I'm bringing it up because if you post something about Concord, all I see is people writing shit like this. It's Sweet Baby Ink. It's woke. It's gonna fail. This and that. I'm just like, what the hell is going on with people? So I had to Google it and look it up because I don't even know. I didn't even pay attention to Sweet Baby Ink stuff. I really don't care about that stuff. You know, when I Googled it and I see some of these games listed, I'm just like, yo. So if people have this disdain with Concord, why you don't have to share the same disdain when it comes to these games? You seem more excited for these games. You know, you want this game to fail because of this involvement of this company. But there's a single player game that's coming up with Wolverine. I don't see nobody talking about it's Sweet Baby Ink in that. Huh? I'm talking to the PlayStation people too. Huh? The hell going on? What the hell is going on? I don't know what else going on, man. But at the end of the day, I'm a type of person, I really don't care how people feel about my opinions. At the end of the day, my opinion is my opinion. And I like Concord. You know, whether the game, fails or whatnot, that would suck that a game that I like, it's failed. But so far, I'm not even thinking about that shit. There's people that's playing it. I'm getting in matches very, very early. There's a lot of PlayStation people playing it. I see some PC people playing it sometimes. And that's it. You know what I mean? All that other outside talk, I really don't give two fucks. Especially if you ain't playing the game. I've always held that stance. If you're not playing the game, I don't want to hear shit from you. You know? Speak to the other people that's not playing the game. You know what I'm saying? But so far, I'm enjoying Concord and I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. It's released today. Get into it. Play it. Give us your own thoughts. A lot of people always want new games, new IPs, new characters, new representation. When it comes, this is why I'm so like numb when it comes to like listening to a lot of like gamers sometimes, because they have all this talk as far as what they want developers to do, what they want video games to be, inclusion. And when that stuff does come, it's just an excuse not to buy it. You know? Oh, this game is releasing here. There's games releasing all over the fucking year. I've always seen the same thing I shared when people was talking about Square Enix. Like, Square Enix releasing their game, this and blah, blah, blah. Like, games is always going to be releasing. Release dates come because these companies, the higher ups, they have a certain goal that they have to hit within a quarter or whatever. So the game is going to release it whenever it releases, regardless of what else is coming out there. I understand that, yeah, some games can cannibalize other games, understandably. Some games are very popular. But at the end of the day, like, you know what I mean? Like, these publishers, they're still gonna put out their game. So I don't get these excuses. Yo, appreciate the subscription, Stilo Facts. Hopefully you enjoy your stay here on the channel. You know, get familiar with the content on here as well, man. Appreciate it. And yo, Pablo, appreciate the subscription as well, man. But you know what game is really doing well? That Black Myth Wukong, man. Sun Wukong, 10 million units sold across all platforms. Only 2 platforms the game's on. PC and PlayStation. 3 million concurrent players across all platforms. That's as of today. Thanks to all the players for your support and love. Have a great gaming weekend. Black Myth Wukong. Yo, Black Myth Wukong is a game that we saw for years. You know, it was like, yo, this game looks amazing. This looks dope. You know, so my hype for this game was always to the roof. It was always one of my anticipated games to play. So yeah, there was nothing that it was going to stop me from playing the game. Not no engine. You know what I'm saying? That people just create these excuses for. I was always going to play the game, you know, and give it a go because I'm excited for. No different than Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade and Black Myth Wukong are 2 games for years that I've been watching for years. I remember in 2019, to Speak from the Heart, my man Chris Righteous was like, yo, check out this game called Project Eve. And that same boss fight against the little saw thing that the demo had was the gameplay that was shown. And I was like, yo, this game looks fire. Project Eve, when looking at the game from 2019, Black Myth Wukong, I think like 2020, 2021, looking at this game. Hopefully this game come out. Both of these games came out in the same year. On PlayStation, by the way. And both been great, in my opinion. Black Myth Wukong, I've been enjoying the hell out of this game, man. Very, very addicting. I got about 19 hours or 20 hours in this game so far. I'm on the 3rd chapter, but I'm doing a little bit more like grinding now. I'm trying to get some money up. I'm trying to get some materials because there's this NPC that you meet that you get this new medicine that gives you permanent buffs. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get these permanent buffs, get my defense up and stuff like that. But yo, I've been enjoying the hell out of this game, man. I like the swag, the style. You know, just seeing a game with some Wukong, you know, the Monkey King, and this level, fire. There's a lot of games that came out that had Wukong in there, but you know, it's not to this level. The boss fights has been amazing. I like the combat a lot in this game. Like, the combat is really in the skill tree. The skill tree can set you apart when it comes to this game, man. I just got an ability where he does like the power pole, like Goku, you know, which is a typical thing that he does. But he does it like horizontally, like he extends it. And then when he extends it, if you press the button again, he does like the whoop, 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 whoop. That jump fire as hell, bro, because you got the range and you hitting them up. Man, yo, I'm enjoying this game a lot, man. You know, I'm enjoying this game a lot, man. From the potions, the characters that you meet within the world, really dope. You know, getting back into the whole Journey to the West, you know, Wukong thing, watching movies, and I haven't read Journey to the West since like junior high. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about like, yo, I might have to reread this book. Let's get into the whole atmosphere, the vibe. You know, but yo, this game is amazing, man. So seeing the success already, like this, I know a lot of people say a lot of the sales is coming from China, but who gives a fuck? China representing a notable character in their culture. That's not now part of video games. That's great. You know, I see a lot of people on my friends list. It's anecdotal, but a lot of people on my friends are playing the game as well. You know, but yeah, man. Congrats to Game Science on a huge success of the game. Yo, Cobb Sanity, man. Appreciate the you rejoin the ranks of Soldier First Class for 7 months. Wukong should be at 10,000,001. I just brought it. Laugh out loud. That's great, man. Hopefully you enjoy it, bro. Hopefully you enjoy it. I see a lot of people that they saying that didn't really enjoy it as well. There's people out there that said they're not really enjoying Black Myth Wukong. One of the complaints that I see people have is saying that the game doesn't have impact. Like when you hit people, I'm like, what? Like you feel that shit when you hit somebody. How the game doesn't have impact? You hear the sound of certain bosses. I don't know, man. I don't get some opinions people have. I don't get that one. I'm not saying that the game is for everyone, but the whole impact one, that's just a weird con, in my opinion. No pun intended. That's a weird Wukong. Performance wise on PlayStation, I think the performance has been pretty good for me on PlayStation. When I got to the third area, you definitely see some of the performance hitches, especially when you're in that prison. There's a lot of performance issues in that game. In the prison area. There's a certain like cutscene I noticed. I'm not gonna try to spoil anything. But if you're in the third area, you're on the island. There was definitely some hitches there, with some of that cutscenes there. But overall, I would say the performance for me has been positive. I'm playing on performance mode. I did start the game on balance mode, but to be honest with you, I think performance mode it's not like the image quality definitely takes a dip, you know, from quality to performance mode, but that smoothness, that reaction to everything, you know, for a game like this, I'm definitely gonna take that, you know. And I'm a person that I don't have an issue playing at 30 frames per second. I always said that, you know, if I start a game out in 30 frames per second, I can finish that off in 30 frames per second. If the issue is that if I go to a different option, like if I start off at 30 frames per second and I go to performance, then it's very hard for me to go back to 30 frames. You know, a lot of the PlayStation games, my first playthrough was in 30 frames, but I had the ray tracing on and all the bells and whistles on as far as what the game could offer. So I never had that issue with that. Got you. I never had an issue with that. You know what I mean? But yeah, performance wise, it definitely could be better though. Like I said, definitely noticing more hitches in the snow area in chapter 3. But overall, it's nothing where it's like, oh, I can't play this game. I can't defeat this boss because of it. People bringing up this whole it's not really 60 frames bullshit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. As long as what I'm seeing is 60 frames and it looks clear, the visuals, and it's smooth, that's all I care about. People care about this whole native resolution. I don't give a fuck about that shit. It looked good. I can rock with it. Obviously, I would love native resolutions and whatnot because you just get a better image quality. But if the output, the result is 4K, the output result is 1440p, and it makes the game look good, whatever you did to get there, you know what I mean? Some people is using DLSS or FSR to get their resolutions or frame rates or whatnot. You know what I mean? Like, people, you praise that shit, but you do something on the console to get a certain resolution, or you do something on the console to get a certain frame rate. It's now a con for the console. Oh, these consoles weak. That's weird, man. You know what I mean? Oh, what did he say? Oh yeah, thanks for getting him out of there, Mary. Yeah, he's wilding. I didn't even see the comment, to be honest with you. He was crazy, man. But yeah, like so Black Myth Wukong, enjoying the game a lot. After this stream, I'll be back on the game, to be honest with you. I'll be back on the game. But yo, huge congrats to Black Myth Wukong. Did a great job with it. Very, very happy. Obviously, I wish they can optimize the game a little bit more, make it better, you know, in the future for the consoles. But I think you know, a lot of people just butthurt, especially on the Xbox side, that the game is not on their console. You know, but eventually when the game do come in there, you know, the typical things that why nobody was talking about Black Myth Wukong. This game is amazing. You know what I mean? The typical shit that we see for years when it comes to these people. Yo, K Thrash, what's good, bro? Yo, Dasmisi, what up, man? Yo, Captain Play, what up, man? You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I've been enjoying the hell out of the Black Myth. Oh yeah, one of my big issues too. Sometimes the voice, like dialogue, it could get drowned out sometimes. Where there's a certain boss that I had, the dialogue was like super, super low. You know what I mean? And then it cut and then it went mad loud. I was like, oh, what the hell? They gotta fix that up. But I've been enjoying the game a lot. I highly recommend it. Whether you're gonna play it on PS5, whether you're gonna play it on PC, I think you're in for a good ride with this game. You know, so far I'm liking the pace. You know, I'm liking the characters that you meet, the interaction, the leveling up, the skill tree, the transformation. Yo, sometimes when you change some of this stuff together, oh, that shit is oh, that's just good. Yo, El Nini, what's up? But yeah, huge congrats to Black Myth Wukong. What I'm hearing also is that due to this game, a lot of PlayStation 5s are being bought in China as well. So I'm very curious to see the next quarter sales for the PlayStation 5. Like, you know, is there going to be a significant increase within that? That should be interesting to see when it comes to the console. But yo, this is a big get, man. To not have this game on your console, I can see why people are upset. This is a big get. It's a big get. If you have your console in China right now, it's a big get, man. Big get. So, but I've been enjoying it. I will be posting up more boss fights. I just been staggering that stuff a little bit. What I'm going to start doing is, like, there's a lot of mini bosses, so I'm going to be putting those videos together. Like I did that with of some videos coming up. I don't know if I made it public yet, but I will be putting them together. Like, I'll do like 3 mini bosses in one video at a time, and then the main bosses, I have that in like a separate video. But yeah, those videos are just like my first approach, you know, first time beating it, beating those bosses or whatnot, you know, as I normally would do. You know, when I do like new game plus, or when I play the game again, I'll do more like a more perfect or better run when it comes to some of these bosses. But I enjoy the challenge. I don't think it's too challenging, to be honest with you. There was, like I said, when you get to that 3rd chapter, I feel like that's where the most challenge comes from, especially a certain boss in the 3rd chapter. Man, that boss is annoying. But overall, I highly recommend this game. Not going to give it a score. Obviously, I'll give it a score when I complete it, but I highly recommend Black Myth Wukong. If you have a PS5, if you have a PC, it's a great game. Give it a go. I think you will enjoy it. Majority of you, I think you will enjoy it. You know, like a game like this, I don't see why you wouldn't go out and purchase it. You feel me? All right, so let me move along here. What is this? I don't know what that is. Let me get up in here real quick. The next thing we're going to, don't worry, we're going to talk about this Xbox stuff, but I want to get some of the gaming stuff out the way. you know, before we get into the fuck shit. Let's talk about this Phantom Blade real quick, man, because a new gameplay came out for Phantom Blade. Let me know if this is too loud or too whatever. We're gonna check it out. Listen, I don't want to brag. I don't want to sound cocky. I know it's not about me, but this game was made for me. I don't care what nobody say. This game was made for your boy, man. This shit looks amazing. Yo, is it too loud? Let me know if it was too loud, the gameplay and all that. This shit looks amazing. I'm loving this joint. Oh, I need to fix the next stream I do. I need to fix my encoder thing. I forgot to put it back to where I had it. Because when I did a Windows update, it reset everything, but I keep forgetting to change it back. So it's gonna look a little stuttery. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Listen, if you know me, like you know me, you know I'm a big fan of the dual blades. I'm a big fan of the fast movement. I'm a big fan of that. The animations, the style, everything that's going on. Oh my God, yo. When is this game come out? 2025? Look at this boss fight. I'm gonna show you something in this boss fight that got me mad hype. And it's the most simplest thing in the world. And you guys might laugh as far as like, oh, this got you hype, Barry. Goddamn. But yo, I love this shit in games, bro. This type of animations and shit. But yo, look at this. Look at this fight right here. What's gonna be the excuse for this game? Is people gonna talk about the performance? They're gonna talk about the resolution? Huh? Are they gonna talk about the character is not bare chest? You know what I mean? What's gonna be the excuse for people not buying this game? Oh, is it gonna come out the day Wolverine, a month before Wolverine? You know what I mean? Gamers, man, weird, yo. Shah the Frenzy. Taisha. Whoa! Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that? Look at this boy schmoving. Woo! Look at this boy schmoving. You know what I noticed about this game too? This look like it's just gonna be action fun. Because you don't have like no stamina bar from what I'm seeing. You can reflect or block stuff that is not like breaking your guard. Well, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be other attacks that are gonna break guards, but so far it looked like, yo, whatever you want to do, you could do it in this game, man. Parry that. Look at that. I'm just gonna back off. I'm just gonna back off. Give me that. All that stuff was hype. All that stuff was amazing. You know what got me off my seat? Y'all would never guess what got me off my seat. It's the simplest thing that happened. Y'all would never know. Yo, Arcade, what's up, bro? That got me off my seat. Yo, Compost Smurf, what up? It's the simplest thing that got me hype. I was just like, yo, this junk looks amazing, man. It's the simplest thing, yo. Look at how he put away the dual blades. I know. They're going to cook me. They're going to be like, what is this guy talking about? The dual, look how he put away the dual blades. Look at this, yo. Look at this, yo. Back up. Oh, so it looks like that's a dodge that he did or a step back. That he, whatever he's grabbing with that and throwing it back, whatever ability power, it's like, yo. You know what I mean? When I bring up stuff like the animation print of Dual Blade, you know, people gonna be like, oh my goodness, this guy's a fanboy. Look at this fan. The only reason why he's hyping the game because it's a PlayStation exclusive. Oh my god, he's hyped for everything. He's not credible. It doesn't matter if he play the game or if he platinum the game. It doesn't matter. He just hypes for everything. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this right here. Look at this. Look how he put this back. Look how he put this back. Watch this. Watch this. That shit got me hype, boy. That shit got me hype, man. I love that. I love that stuff, yo. I love that stuff. I promise you, man. Something simple as that got me hella hype. Let's continue. The bomb counter is fire, though. Now, the gold bar, I think it's like a special. I don't know if that's like a stamina thing. Oh, this is like the, what's the long sword? Is the long sword called like Odachi? Yo, Commander Cleve is getting his ass beat. Fire, yo, I'm telling you, bro, like this game is like, yo, you go doing stuff and we want you to make you feel powerful. No different than Wukong. Wukong, you feel powerful as hell. But this game, they going for like the action. There's no, let me limit you, let me calm you down for a little bit. Just do what you do. Yo, and he is parrying all of that. And you know what's funny? A lot of people, Lansville Paul, what's up, bro? Long time I see you, man. A lot of people will be like, yo, this is like a button masher, or this ain't real. This game is scripted. Maximilian Dew got a video about the game. He played the game. He spoke about the game. A lot of stuff that you do in this game is real. You're doing this. You're doing these actions. There's a lot of animations, but you're doing these stuff. Oh, that kick broke his guard. Oh, this way you run up the wall? I remember the first trailer showed this boss fight. Listen to the music. Let me turn this shit up, boy. Nah. Oh, it looks like the bosses have like a poise bar here. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like in Sekiro, you can break the poison, they do more damage or they get staggered. Yo, he's dodging and block. Yo, son. Yo, you see, he's dodging some of the joints like he Goku out here. It's Dragon Ball Z. And then he's blocking some of them too. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Movement. Yo, yeah. Oh my God. Somersault kick. My man did a flash kick. Y'all telling me after this, you're not interested in the game? You're not interested in the game? This is not good enough for your purchase? It's a third party exclusive. That's what we're going to use as a excuse or complaint. The sword is called a Adachi. Yeah, I thought it was a Adachi, but thanks for the correction as well, man. Overboard, appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, man. Yo, Sam, what's up, bro? Cygnus, what's up? I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. September, make sure y'all tune in to What's Up PlayStation. If you're not subscribed to What's Up PlayStation yet, I need you to go over to the channel. What's Up PlayStation? Type it in the YouTube search. What's Up PlayStation? Because when we come back in September, oh, you don't want to miss it. There's a lot to talk about. PlayStation going to TGS. We back. We back at TGS. PlayStation is booming, man. It's booming. I'm very, very excited right now, man. Not gonna lie, I'm very, very excited, yo. Very, very pleased with the games I've been playing throughout the generation. I know that's the unpopular opinion out here in these gaming streets, but I don't give a fuck. I don't play games for other people. I play games for my own enjoyment. I don't care about the popular opinion. You know what I mean? I have a stance. I have standards when it comes to gaming. And yo, I'm very, very happy, man. Yo, Leo Jimmy, what's up, man? I'm very, very happy, yo, when it comes to gaming in general, as far as what I played so far. There's some issues that I have with gaming. Don't get it twisted. I'm pretty sure you probably heard them if you paid attention to the channel and these videos. You know what's the funny thing too, man? Let's go for a little tangent. A lot of people talking points out here when it comes to issues like PlayStation or whatever. I find it funny that people be like, yo, I just praise PlayStation for everything. When if you can just look back, yo, a lot of these things that people say today, I've said this 4 years ago, 3 years ago. Where you think these people get these fucking opinions from? They even use the same lines that I use or say and try to run away with opinions that I've said to try to call me not credible when it comes to PlayStation. Huh? This shit is crazy. Yo, there's many times I see people comment something like, yo, I could just easily go to a video and show that a lot of the shit that people talk about now, about the, first party, the whole first party argument, when I was bringing this shit up, nobody was talking about it. People was disagreeing with me. I don't know if y'all remember that in the WUPS chats, in the videos I was making, in the streams, and I was like, yo, first party, how PlayStation should be doing stuff, how they should be presenting stuff. Now all of a sudden, all the talking points I had, people using that shit years later. Now want to call me not credible. Overhype. The fuck is going on here? How you gonna use my talking points, my verbiage, my mannerisms, my phrases in your own videos and then be like, I'm not credible when it comes to PlayStation? The fuck is going on? There's a sucker that's born every day, man. People think because they get a new following, new people follow them, that they can create this new narrative. It's like going to college. You know what I mean? You're a nerd ass, boring ass motherfucker in high school. You go to college to a new audience. You can create your own narrative, who you are. That's what the internet is. If I was that type of person, like I personally, really, truly, I don't really care. But if I was the type of person, I could easily like do these exposed videos and all that shit. Like, yo, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? People be disagreeing when it comes to PlayStation marketing. Huh? Who was bringing shit up like that? How PlayStation should put out tweets and how they should write blog articles. Now all of a sudden they got these talking points and using same words that I'm using to try to say I'm not credible. Sit your ass down, please. Thank you. You know one thing I am credible for? You know one thing I'm credible for? I got one more thing. Huh? I got one more thing, man, for you guys before we end the stream. One more thing. What is shit at? I got one more thing for y'all. Hold up. This joke was hilarious. Yo, shout out to my man Persona too, man, for doing the live stream. You know, doing a wonderful job of the Gamescom live stream. You know, I mean, that joke was funny as hell, yo. The way how he was laughing. Hey, yo, matter of fact, yo, shout out to my man, Thrash. Shout out to Sick for making the greatest song ever created in this gaming community. You know what I want people to do? I need everybody to go to Twitter. You can do it today. You can do it in the weekend. Go to King Thrash YouTube channel. Type in Xbox Anthem. And just post that song, yo. We need to get that thing in rotation. No one wants an Xbox. Yo, that song hits hard, bro. That joint hits hard, man. And the funny thing about it is all the decisions that Xbox has been doing, there was a certain fan base, certain group of people telling people like, yo, all these moves is to push away the console. It looked like they're trying to get away from the console. The console doesn't look too appetizing, don't it? Man. But let's check out this one more thing real quick. I got one more thing, man.
All right, we got another game to show you, which will take you on an epic global adventure. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Check this out.
What if I told you there was a connection?
Yo, by the way, I'm very, very excited for Indiana Jones. There was 2 games I'm excited from Xbox that came out. Hellblade 2. I was anticipating Hellblade 2. The game was more disappointing though, as far as compared to the first game. But I do feel like it was a cool experience. But I wanted more from a sequel when it comes to Hellblade 2. So very, very disappointed. I gave it a 6 out of 10. The other game that I was excited to play for this year for Xbox was Indiana Jones. Surprisingly not. People don't believe that. You know, a lot of people have been coming at me saying like, yo, oh, all of a sudden now you're happy for this game. I know if you've seen tweets before, I've been excited. I told people there's 2 games that I wanted to play from Xbox. That's Indiana Jones and Hellblade. But let's check out this global trodden adventure
Between ancient cultures around the world. A great circle. Does it exist? Is it the key to some lost power? That's up to you to uncover. I'm Troy Baker, and I play Indy. It's humbling playing a character that so many people, myself included, look up to. As a kid,
yo, shout out to Troy Baker, by the way.
Theater for the first time was a defining moment for me. And I never would have guessed that all these years later, I would be the one wearing the hat.
Yo, Troy Baker he got to be like the most famous like voice actor, right? In video games. Like he is that guy. You know? This man is in so much stuff, man. Video games, anime. He's just in a lot.
But here I am. It's been a dream come true. A dream that I cannot wait for you to live for yourselves. The beauty of a first-person game like this is that we all get to feel what it's like to become Indy. You are the one who cracks the whip, who feels the weight of every...
You do that in third person too. That's Troy, you're not speaking from the heart. You're reading a script from the developer or the publisher, telling gamers that, hey, this is why we went first person, even though, you know, we have third person mechanics when you're climbing. Am I feeling like Indy when I climb in third person? Don't give me that whole reason it's first person because you get to crack the whip. Am I not climbing because I'm in third person? Yeah, that's a whole bunch of garbage. But continue. I still respect you, Troy. You my guy. But we all know you was reading some PR speech right there.
Every punch and the thrill of finding every clue. Indy is such a unique character. Professor, an archaeologist, a brawler, an explorer, the quintessential all-around adventure. And this game has everything you'd expect from an Indiana Jones adventure. Mysterious artifact.
I'm gonna skip some of this because I feel like this is going to get like copyrighted. But we're gonna skip some of this. All right, here we go. Damn it. Tone. All right, everybody enjoy the trailer? Everybody like that? It looked good, didn't it? You want to know when it's coming out?
That looked great. A world of mystery to explore. But you're probably wondering when the game comes.
Yo, by the way, this is an amazing looking stage. Amazing looking stage right here. I like how this, the audience is separated in like different like quadrants. Then you have this little centerpiece right here. Gamescom Open Night Live. Pretty cool. Like it.
Comes out, right? Well,
you want to know when it comes out, right? Damn. Them claps was low as hell, boy. Yo, if this is in Germany, right? Yo, Cologne. Y'all not excited for December 9th release date? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? That was a weak clap. That was a weak clap.
There you have it. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is coming out this December for Xbox, Game Pass, and PC. But there is one more thing.
Hey, yo, shout out to my man Jeff Keighley, man. I love Jeff Keighley, man. Yo, he got giddy right there. Jeff Keighley said, hey, look, there's just one more thing. Fuck that release date. Huh? We give a damn about that release date on them platforms. I got one more thing to show you. He Steve Jobs it up. And that's what you do when you go for the best platform. Huh? This is what you do when you respect it out here. You know what I mean? You ain't just gonna put me in a blog. You ain't gonna put me on no fucking tweet. We gonna have the one more thing announcement out here.
That Machine Games and Bethesda wanted to share with you.
Machine Games, Bethesda, Microsoft, Xbox, Phil Spencer, Satya Nadella wants to share with you. Say it right, Jeff.
Is one more thing that Machine Games and Bethesda wanted.
Machine Games, Bethesda, Phil Spencer, Satya Nadella, Microsoft, Xbox wanted to share with you. They got one more thing
to share with you about Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
The hell was that sound? Yo, they was louder. Y'all hear it? Listen, they was louder for the PlayStation 5. They was gasping. Huh? Look.
About Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. The game's coming to PlayStation 5 in spring of 2025.
Yo, when I saw this, I'm not gonna. Yo, I was watching Persona reaction. I had to pause Persona joint. Right? I paused Persona joint and I went over to the stream because I was like, wait, is this real? I thought Persona was doing some trickery. I ain't even gonna hold you. I thought this man was doing some trickery on his screen. You know, I was like, yo, wait, I gotta see it. I gotta go to the official stream. And I went back like a couple of seconds and I was like, yo. I had to take my screenshot. All right, I had to take my screenshot, and then I went back to the stream. But yo, son, yo, but y'all heard the crowd, right? The crowd was loud. Listen to this. I know this is some petty shit, but this is funny to me. This is funny to me. Look, listen to the crowd when they announced the Xbox release date. Listen.
There you have it, Indiana Jones and the
You barely heard it.
Now
listen to the PlayStation.
But there is one more thing that Machine Games and Bethesda wanted to share with you about Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. The game's coming to PlayStation 5 in spring of 20.
Man. Yeah, I'm happy. Not gonna lie, I'm very, very happy. Because like I said, this was a game that I was gonna buy this game on PC. You know what I mean? I was making my little jokes here and there that, you know, I was gonna get a Game Pass for $1, whatnot. But nah, like if a game that I anticipating, I like, I'm gonna buy the game. You know, I still got my little Game Pass offering for $1 that I haven't even used yet. You know? But now that it's coming to PlayStation 5 in spring, I'm just gonna wait till spring. Why am I gonna get in December? Most likely December is gonna be used as that month where I'm gonna, you know, clean up a lot of some of these games that I had to finish up or gonna start up. There's a lot of RPGs coming out. Yeez, Dragon Quest, there's Gundam Breaker, most likely I'll be done with Black Myth, Wukong, all that. You know, there's gonna be a whole bunch of games coming out that I'm gonna use in that December time month. You know, so yeah. Renitus, that's coming out as well. Metaphor. These games are gonna take some time. You know, so I'm not upset at all. For the Xbox gamers, though, the Xbox gamers are pretty upset. Yo, Blue Mustang, man, appreciate you rejoining the ranks of Soldier First Class for 35 months. Bari, I was at opening night live, and I can vouch that the crowd was more excited for the PlayStation notice than the Xbox release. So yeah, you heard it. No one wants an Xbox. Doesn't matter the services, the team flaps. You can keep that little Game Pass, we good, bruh. You know, one thing I find funny when people bring up this whole notion, this whole point that, oh, I get to play the game in Game Pass. Who gives a fuck? Nobody cares that you get to play the game in Game Pass, especially if people get to play a game on their preferred platform. You know what I mean? If people want to play a game on their preferred platform, that's where they're going to play it. Nobody want to be tied to a service. That's why majority of these consoles, when it comes to their subscription services, majority of the people aren't subscribed. You got hundreds of millions of consoles when it comes to the PS5 and PS4, but only like 40, 50 million of the people is a PlayStation Plus subscriber. Only 30 million of the whatever Xbox Series X, Xbox One, and PC, 3 platforms or 2 platforms that Game Pass is on. Only 30 million people are subscribed. And PC is a huge market. So that whole point that people be bringing up, like, oh, but Pony's got to pay. Who gives a fuck? Trust me, nobody cares. When it comes to the subscription services, we are in the minority anyway to subscribe to it. You know what I mean? People are not just going out there willy-nilly, just like, let me subscribe. I can play Indiana Jones. No, if they want to play it, most of the people, they're going to do what? They're going to buy it. That's why he's stuck at 30 million. Across PC and multiple Xbox consoles. You got 30 million. Between PS4 and PS5, you at 50 million PlayStation Plus subscribers. That should tell you something. So I don't know why people use this whole talking point of ponies get to they gotta buy the game. Most people just gonna buy the game if they want to play it. It's crazy. But with this news, we saw some reactions, man. I got some reactions out here, yo. These junks are hilarious. You know what I mean? These junks are hilarious. And this is to further my point when it comes to the Xbox community and how they feel about their exclusive games going to other platforms. They hype up and praise when the game is not being put on other platforms, right? They will hype up and praise it not being put on the PlayStation more so, because that's how they really feel. This whole fake kumbaya that, that this narrative that they push that, all games and exclusives should go away. That's all lies. That's all BS. That is all lies and BS. Don't anybody that tells you that right now, tell them please stop lying. Stop lying to the people. Because 2 months ago, or even earlier this year, Activision acquisition, Bethesda acquisition, you did not share that mentality with all these games that now Microsoft is going to manage. You did not share this mentality that these should be on all the platforms. Everybody's talking points was there's no way they buying $7 billion. They spend $7 billion to have their games go to other platforms. Now that Microsoft is pushing the narrative, now you want to change your stance on how you originally felt. Don't worry, I'm gonna expose y'all. Y'all lying to the people. Some of the people, I'm cool with a lot of these people. I'm cool with y'all, but y'all got to stop lying to the people. I don't know who you think you're trying to fool. Look at this reaction right here. This is further proving my point. What is this podcast called? XBI podcast? I don't even know these people. This looks like I don't even know these people. It looks like a regular Twitter profile that's trolls and talks about woke and all that shit. Those people. But look at this reaction.
Oh, day after my birthday.
Oh, day after your birthday.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
There you have it. Indiana Jones and the Great
Wait,
Circle
what
is
happened
coming
to the
out
rumor?
this December for Xbox, Game Pass, and PC.
What happened to the rumor?
Oh, just you wait. Just you wait. What happened to the rumor? Lord, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Defeated. Watch this.
There is one more thing that Machine Games.
My man said, oh. He went, oh. Listen to him. He said, oh.
There is one more thing that Machine Games. Bethesda wanted to share with you about.
Oh, they tight. Yo, let me tell you something about life. When somebody does this, like they put their hand up like this, the reaction ain't gonna be good after. That mean they locked in. They zoned in. Their eyes is turning red. They're angry. You see his color change? His color changed a little bit. Now he got the two-face thing going on where it's light and dark.
About Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Oh shit! Here we go.
What happened to the rumors?
Here we go. Oh.
Damn. Oh man, why you disappointed? But they will go out and tell you on Twitter, oh, this is the right move. But PlayStation is gonna do it eventually. That's the feel good. They say that's a feel good. You know what I mean?
The game's coming to PlayStation 5 in spring of.
Oh yeah, he's mad. He's mad.
2025. All right, before we wrap up,
There we go.
we do have one final game announcement for you. Check this out.
Oh, that's because of the business. Oh, Sashimi is gonna be wow. Yes, it is. They're gonna be happy about that.
That's because of the business. That's because of the business. Huh? That's because of the business. That's because of the business. There was another reaction too. Oh, this one right here. This one right. I think this is the one that Persona was doing the other day. This one right here, boy. This dude named is C Money. He on Boomstick podcast. I think this is his girlfriend right here. So they botting in love. They botnesses. Wow, here we go.
The game comes out, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
December
December 9th.
for the
Where's
holidays.
Hargeet? Where's Hargeet?
Yes.
Game Pass, Xbox's Steam.
Yes.
Where is Hargeet? Where is Hargeet?
Indiana Jones and the
We
Great
said
Circle.
December.
No PlayStation.
Bro,
Xbox Game
You heard him? No PlayStation. Hey, he getting hype. He did a dance saying no
Indiana
PlayStation.
Jones and the
We
Great
said
Circle.
December.
No PlayStation.
Bro,
Xbox Game Pass
December.
and
Ponies,
PC.
no Indiana Jones for
But
you.
there is one more
Pony, no Indiana Jones for you.
thing that Machine Games and Bethesda
Uh-oh.
wanted to share with you.
Uh-oh.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
My heart's pounding right now. The hype's
Why is that? Oh, there's another dude up here. Oh, yo, I didn't even see this dude. There's another dude up here. Yo, you can't see Shorty, but her face changed. My man, his dance went away.
real.
Oh, shit.
The game's coming to
Oh shit. Yo, what happened, man?
PlayStation 5 in spring.
Everybody, you upset that more people get to play the game? Is that the talking point that they use? You upset that more people get to play the game? Why are you upset? It's more money for Microsoft. More people get to play the game, right? That's what they say, right? You know, that's why I say, man, you got to keep it real, man. You got to keep it. Personally, I personally feel like I personally don't want Microsoft games to come to no PlayStation. It's not necessary. Well, it might be necessary. The motherfuckers don't buy no shit. They don't buy no games. But I'm a type of person where I like these consoles, these platforms, to be separate. Like they have a different reason for me to go out there and buy it. You know what I mean? And I like that excitement. You know what I mean? If there's something excited about an Xbox, I will go out there and buy it. Something excited about PlayStation, Nintendo, I go out there and buy it. I like that aspect of having something unique tied to the platform. You know, a lot of people that don't play on these consoles, obviously they don't give a fuck about the console. So if a console will go away and the games is coming to the platform they play on, yeah, they're going to push that narrative. They're going to push that agenda.
Of 2025.
Yo, she's upset.
All right, before we wrap up O&L, we do have
He was very
one
excited.
final.
Yo, they focusing in on Jeff Keighley being excited to announce the news about it. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Yo, we got some boomstick stuff that we gotta check out as well. And then we're gonna talk about this Avowed joint, yo. This is crazy. This podcast right here. Oh, this man right here. Listen, this is not no personal jab against a dude or whatnot. But yo, his gaming takes are off, bro. It's just off. Look at this little conversation between Hargeet and I guess this dude named Pixel Bit G.
The other thing that's happening is PC is taking off, and well, guess who won't?
See, look, they're going to PC gaming now. They got to go to a different platform now. It's over.
Owns that? That's Microsoft. It's not PlayStation. It's not Nintendo. It's Microsoft.
It's actually Steam, but go ahead.
Talk about it.
You
It's
you
Steam. It
presume
ain't.
that Steam
I
is
don't
the end all
presume
be all.
anything. I know for a
right?
fact who runs PC, and the damn sure ain't Microsoft.
Oh, this dude Rosa on podcasts now. Look at my man Rosa, man. Look at the golden boy out there on podcasts now. Yo, shout out to my man Rosa, man. My man created a whole new identity out here. Yo, this dude's it's a new dude. It worked out for him. It worked out for this dude's a new dude out here on these Twitter platforms. You know what I mean? Yo, I'm surprised people think this dude is like a bot. This dude is not an ex-bot. This man has played on PlayStation with me, Persona, many times, yo. Yo, people think like this dude's like an ex-bot dude. There's conversations that we had with this guy right here. He's bashing Xbox. You know what I mean? This man out here is stomping a mud hole on the fanboys. Well, for some strange reason, my man out here now, he does a new identity out here. Yo, Chuck, I'm online, Chuck. Chuck knows. There's plenty of people in front of Facebook group days that they know. It's funny to see now, like how he is now, yo. It's crazy. like yo, it's crazy. Like we created a group called Gaming Battlegrounds. Well, I didn't create the group. I was like a moderator of the group. He asked me to be a moderator of the group. I remember because the Bang Bang was going through their shit, and they wanted like a place where, you know, they can have like their console wars go back and forth or whatnot, without nobody like limiting people or whatnot, as far as it ain't going too personal or whatnot. It was a fun group. You know what I mean? Ran a whole group together. You know what I mean? Now, yo, when I came to Twitter or a part of Twitter, this motherfucker was acting like he don't even know people. I was like, oh shit, man, Rosa out here, he got a new name, he got a new personality. What the fuck going on? I was like, yo, listen, do what you got to do. I still see you do the trolling shit. You know what I mean? But yo, do what you got to do, man. It's just crazy, bro. And people would never know that. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I really don't care. Do what you got to do. But it's just funny to see that, yo, people really think this motherfucker is an ex-bot. He's not an ex-bot. You know what I mean? This nigga, he more of like a PlayStation motherfucker, to be honest with you. But all right, let's move on. I'm going to leave the golden boy alone. Let's go to this conversation here.
If you look at the
Who gets the most PC revenue?
The question, like, will they do the
Who makes the most PC revenue is by far Microsoft. You're
In
talking
gaming?
about PC.
Microsoft make the most PC revenue in gaming?
You're talking about gaming. That's a different.
We're talking about gaming.
Yeah, gaming, primetime gaming. What's the point of bringing up Microsoft for when you're having a gaming conversation?
Bro, stop playing with me, man. Stop playing. We're not talking
if you're
about,
talking about gaming,
business. We're talking about
Valve-
gaming. This is a gaming
Valve
show.
makes 7 to 8 a year. Xbox makes 22.
Xbox makes 22
On
what?
PC.
So who's? I don't care where they make it. They make
No,
22.
but we talking about on PC. You said who run PC.
What is he talking about? Xbox makes 22 billion? Is that what he's talking about? Since when? They don't tell you how much Xbox makes. They tie their gaming division with Microsoft itself.
Who owns PC?
Raise your hand if y'all
It's
think that Microsoft runs PC gaming. Raise your hand. Can I get a show of hands?
Oh, they absolutely do.
Hey, yo, Everborn is like, yo, why am I here, yo? You know, Everborn, he holding something in right here. He gonna let them have their little fun, but you can tell a man is focused, like he got something he got to say, and he's just waiting for his time. He waiting for his time. And Boomstick is he's interrupted because he trying to calm this dude down. Stop messing with his mans right here. Okay, nobody mess with Hargeet. Hargeet, that's the mans. That's the dude right there. So I respect that. That's loyalty. I like that right there, Boomstick. I like that.
How do you
When
make
say
a game on
That's
PC?
the point I'm making.
I don't just think of gaming.
How do you make a game on PC?
How do you make a game on PC?
You use what? What
PC.
do you use?
Windows?
You use what? Microsoft's
You can code
Visual
on
Studio?
Linux. You don't have to code on Visual Studio at all, actually.
Yeah. Okay. Good luck.
Yeah, you don't have to code in Microsoft software. many people that don't use Microsoft shit.
Do it on the cleats. You can do all types of things. I mean, I hear you, but
Somebody dipped
do it on
out.
the cleats. You can do
Oh, yo, my man dipped out. He said, "This is enough. Is
all
enough."
types of things. I mean, I hear you.
By the way, all this stuff right here, this conversation, this is all because of Indiana Jones. If these people weren't upset, you wouldn't have conversations like this. But really and truly, they are upset that the game is going to other platforms. Like I said before in the last stream, all these Xbox fans, they don't like what Microsoft is doing for the past years. They don't like it. They want what Nintendo and what PlayStation is doing as far as how they distribute their games, how they put them out. They want exclusives so they can be like, yo, you need to buy an Xbox. This is why I always tell people that, yeah, all these people talking about exclusives don't matter. It's all bullshit. Because if you watch these showcases, these shows, and you look at these live reactions, the main focal talking point is these games going to be exclusive to the platform? That's what people have. And when they find out that it's not, then they be like, oh, I don't care. But if you didn't care, why are you bringing it up, or why are you even asking that question if it's going to be there? You know what I mean? Like a lot of people, they praise the Xbox exclusives, but when it's not an Xbox exclusive, you see talking points like Black Myth Wukong, Baldur's Gate 3, where they try to bash his game and they call it an industry problem and this and that. But as once Xbox get a game exclusive over there, they praise it. This is great for Xbox. Xbox needs this. Hint, hint. Stalker 2.
But you're trying to mince it, right? The point is,
No, I'm trying to tell
revenue.
you what things are. I'm trying to tell you what things are.
Oh, my man is on. This is a podcast veteran. Somebody left the show and he already had an overlay ready to go. Yo, Boomstick, he run a tight ship over there. All right, Boomstick, I see you.
You want to believe that the world is over? Okay.
No, I don't want to believe shit.
The world is over.
Oh, my man said the world is over. Oh shit. Hey yo, the world is over now? Cause Xbox games going to PlayStation?
I don't want the world's not over for me.
The world is not over.
Nothing's over about the world. We're just talking about the
Definitely
situation
not
with the
over
console.
for Microsoft. They're gonna
Hey yo, Rosa talking? Hey yo, Rosa, let these two people talk, man.
It's
be
not over for
making more
Microsoft
money
either.
than ever before.
Nobody
Exactly.
here
This is
has
just
said Microsoft
concerning-
is dead. Nobody said that.
Right. This is just
Nobody said
concerning their
Xbox
console
is
fan
dead.
base. Right.
You also said that
Right.
the console is dying.
The
right? That they're not
Yeah, the console is dying. that console dead.
gonna make another console.
The console.
console could die with
Xbox will
Microsoft
live
and
on for
Xbox still living
centuries
on.
without.
Yeah, look at Everborn. I can't wait for me to speak. And when I speak, I hope they be quiet because I got something I want to say.
the console.
Damn. Shout out to Everborn. We're going to go right to it. Listen, I told you we're going to get into it because we didn't even get to the Avowed joint yet. It's been a horrible week for the Xbox gamers. Where Everborn at?
The other thing that's happening is PC is taking off.
We heard you already. Everborn won that. Did I not Damn, I don't think I saved. I saw an Everborn joint. Oh, but here's another one here.
Opinion.
Listen, yo. Listen, Boomstick, man. I'm not trying to pick on you, man, but yo, your podcast is content gold. Okay, this podcast is content gold. The opinions of this podcast is crazy. Damn, a new X vlog live. How many shows this brother got, man? Hey, yo, listen. You know what? I'm a mama business, man. I'm a mama
On
business.
Xbox next year. This is my opinion. I'm not sitting in there. Launch on Xbox next year.
Oh, this is the one where he said Spider-Man will launch on Xbox next year.
This is my opinion. I'm not sitting in the room with Hiroki, but if I was, I'd be like, Hiroki, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm an Xbox guy. I have those games. I've platinumed almost 2 of them because I need 2 more trophies and miles, and I'll finish off Spider-Man eventually. I'll rebuy those games. I'm a customer. Sell them to me on Xbox. You know what Hiroki's gonna say? Well, these games, they're just collecting dust. Look, don't be insulted by what I'm about to say, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, you know when somebody say that, they about to say something dumb. Don't be insulted by what I'm about to say. This is the reason why they probably put Spider-Man on PC to garner more sales. Even though it already sold like 33 million between the two games, Spider-Man 2018 remaster and Miles Morales, and then Spider-Man 2 selling like 12 million. What they need an Xbox for? You ain't buying no games on no goddamn Xbox, man. Are you buying Indiana Jones? Are you buying Stalker 2? Are you buying? Did you buy Hellblade 2? You ain't buying shit. Hiroki gonna look at you like, yo, you ain't buying shit. Get the fuck up out of here. Men lie, women lie, and numbers don't. Yo, Wavy, what up, bro? Autumn, what's up?
But here's the truth.
Dark Zone, what up?
Spider-Man 2018, Miles Morales, and Spider-Man 2 are stacks of newspaper that are sitting in the rain. They're not, people bought them already. No one is rebuying those games on PlayStation.
The MPDs and the yearly sales say differently.
They've taken those games out of their service when Spider-Man 2 launched to make you buy the games again.
Okay. Business. That's why your game is coming to PlayStation. Business.
No one is buying those games. You know who would buy those?
So why if no one's buying the games, why is Spider-Man charted? Huh? Spider-Man 2, Miles Morales still up there in the top 20 games on these MPDs or Sakana numbers.
Those games, people on Switch 2, people on Xbox.
They don't care about the Switch. That's just a tactic they use. They don't care about no Switch. Talking about Switch 2. They do not care at all. Yo, Dark Zone, what up, man? They do not care at all about no Switch. He's bringing it. It's all for the Xbox.
Those are customers that Sony doesn't have to. They need to find.
No, PlayStation already found them. The people that are Xbox gamers, you know what they did? Because of the business plan, the decisions that PlayStation did, they went out and they bought the console to play those games. Yeah, it works. The exclusive incentivize people to go out and buy into their platform, to purchase the game digitally or physically, to order the collector's edition, that's limited edition, that you guys happily posted up on Twitter. Y'all seen it. I've seen a lot of Xbox dudes. Yeah, I got the Spider-Man limited plates and the collector's edition. I got my 19 inches of Venom. Yeah. They already got you, buddy.
That is an absolute fact. That is not being insulting. That is not, piling on PlayStation. They need to find new revenue with old games.
Where was this talking point 2 months ago? The Stalker 2 needs to be on PlayStation. Boomstick Gaming. Huh? You know what I mean? Like, yo, these people are just not being honest, man. They are lying to these people. They're lying to themselves just so they can make Xbox look good. I think I heard this dude say, like, PlayStation gamers don't buy games. Yet you're seeing, before these PC moves, you're seeing these games selling 20 million, 10 million, 15 million. Who's not buying these games? 8 million, 9 million. You don't even have multi-platform games selling that much. And this is before the games go on PC.
They need to find new customers selling older games that are no longer moving the needle on their platform. Those are just 3 of them. And Sony is going to follow, just like they've done time and time again, and copy almost verbatim what Xbox is doing. And when that happens, people in this chat that are rah-rah on PlayStation be like, yeah, PlayStation, you see, we won. And we talked about this, and then and of course, my ideology was poo-pooed and clipped and put out there by the trolls. Look at this jackass boomstick.
Listen, I don't condone anybody calling anybody a jackass, but your opinion is dumb as fuck. Your opinion doesn't make any sense. You're upset because Microsoft is doing something that you don't want them to do. Now you're projecting that this is what PlayStation needs to do. PlayStation is not going through the same problems of not selling consoles or their games like Microsoft is. Why don't Nintendo need to do this? Huh? Nintendo have games that sell 20 million, 30 million as well. But they also have games that sell 1.5 million, 2 million, just like PlayStation with their exclusive games. You don't see people being like, oh, Nintendo needs to go third party and put their games. Nah, they say, oh, Nintendo's an anomaly. They can do what they want to do. They can buy the console. I buy the Nintendo Switch for the exclusive. That's what PlayStation what you do. Buy the PlayStation for the exclusive. Good, do it. Dude, crazy.
He don't know what he's talking about. I never said it as a matter of fact. It's my personal opinion.
Well, your opinion sucks. You're kind of saying it as a matter of fact because you're trying to project your disappointment of Microsoft to PlayStation needing to do it.
But I'm also a businessman, and
leave that one alone.
That makes business sense to me. But
well, you know, it's funny because you played that clip, right, of Phil when he was at Gamescom, right, in the beginning, and had that interview, right, with Sarah Bond and.
Yeah, there's more boomstick stuff, but I ain't trying to pick on this man, yo. I'm gonna be honest, yo. I got because this dude has been saying some crazy stuff. This man on his podcast said that PlayStation gamers don't buy games. I've heard this man said that John on his podcast. Listen, Boom. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, yo. This had to be said. Here. I think this is the one right here.
Sitting there collecting dust like old newspapers. Pixel, I want to get you dust. Find games, but you know these right now for Sony. No one is buying. But in the chat, I got people attacking me on YouTube. Listen, if you don't like that, if you are pointing the finger and laughing, it's gonna happen to PlayStation, folks. I don't care. I still think Spider-Man is next year. And you know what? If I die on this hill, I'll come out and take the giant L. It's not a.
Nah, y'all don't like taking L's. Y'all have no accountability. Just look at everything y'all said as far as Indiana Jones, Bethesda games, Activision deal. These games need to be exclusive. What Phil means, what Phil said, what Microsoft. Y'all have been all wrong. Because yeah, you have an opinion that you want these games to stay exclusive, but now because you have that opinion, but you can't do nothing about it, you're projected to other platforms now.
Problem, but it's those IPs right now for Sony. No one is buying. No one is buying Spider-Man 2018. No one's buying Miles Morales. But you know who would buy those games? Switch owners, Switch 2 owners. You know who would buy those games? Xbox owners. And I guarantee you they would probably sell between both consoles 10 million copies each of those games. And you know what that's called? Finding new money with old IP that's sitting there collecting dust like old newspapers.
What Xbox game sold 5-10 million? You see what I'm saying? like what Xbox game sold 5-10 million? Even when y'all have the great games, y'all don't go out and buy it. Halo can't even sell 10 million anymore. What's to make us believe that if PlayStation put Spider-Man on Xbox, that it would sell 5 million? I don't even think the Switch it would sell 5 million. What the hell is going on?
Pixel, I want to get your hot take. You were able to jump in, but I want to give the mic to you. I want you to have a free reign. Let's talk about it, because again, after you get, you drop your bars, I do want to play the interview. I don't think they're going to have, but it ain't going to be many, at least in my opinion. I think that they're going to have, but it ain't going to be. Yeah, we're still going to have exclusives. No, I don't.
There you go. Do I need to play anymore? Do I need to play anymore? We're still going to have it. That's all they care about. And it's rightfully so. If you want the exclusives on your platform, just say it. Don't go around this whole little beat around the bush about PlayStation and what this platform need to do. You don't like what Microsoft is doing. Just say, you know who's speaking about that? Kid Smooth. Kid Smooth ain't bringing up PlayStation in his talk. He's focusing in on what Xbox is doing.
Wow. I think Xbox is going to make a console next generation. Walk away with our tails tucked between our legs, and we're going to turn this into a duopoly that we're later going to try to fight back to get back in, even though we had an opportunity when we were in it. They give up, they bow out, they quit, let Apple and Google beat the shit out of us. That's right. Indiana Jones is coming to PlayStation 5 Spring 2025.
Best Buy.
And that was a one more thing. So Indiana Jones almost closed the show. Was pretty much the second game to close the show.
Best Buy.
One more thing, and their one more thing was to announce that it's coming to PlayStation. Nasty work. I remember.
That's the best spot. Nasty work.
Game. And most of the stuff, Xbox is literally an Ubisoft for the console. Now, I'm not. That's not a dig out of this case by case, and that shit. It's how they're doing it. That and finish and play through that. I don't prioritize it personally. Me is because I'm really an Xbox gamer that I'm actually missing out. That I primarily play on Xbox. I mean, I do have access to other games by having a PlayStation and PC. But the thing is,
oh, there you go, Boomstick. Your talking point about audiences. Yeah, PlayStation already got you. You're on the rival platform. They already got you. You got their console. You got their game. They got you.
I would like
no different than Smooth.
I would like to just play on one platform personally. I really would just like to play on most platforms, but being on overly invested in the Xbox,
I would like to play on one platform where majority of your money resides. That's what you need to say, and it's Xbox, because let's say all the games go to PlayStation. I'm pretty sure, Smooth, you'd be like, yo, I'm done with gaming. And PlayStation is not going to be the one platform that you play on. I'm pretty sure of that.
I'm missing out on certain games because games are just skipping Xbox. And as far as Xbox, the whole multi-platform thing is like, that's more so a selfish thing. I think it's stupid because I think it's like, dude, you're shooting yourself. You're killing yourself for no reason. You don't have to. I really don't think they need to do this to Indiana Jones.
A man speaking from the heart. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, yo, at the end of the day, the reason why I can respect Kid Smooth's opinion, because I know he plays and he prefers to play on Xbox. These PC motherfuckers that don't play on these consoles, they don't have them, they don't own them. Of course, you're gonna try to call people, clowns and this and that, because you're not playing on the platform. You're not heavily invested in an Xbox or PlayStation platform. You're on PC. You know what I mean? So of course you don't give a fuck if the platform go away. You don't have no money tied into it. Somebody like Smooth that buys all his games on Xbox, third party, whatever. What you think that he wants the Xbox to go away to transfer over to another platform? Come on, man. Don't make no sense. But before we close it out here, this is a longer show. But before we close it out here, yo, I gotta talk about this Avowed joint, man. I got it. Did I bookmark this? I gotta talk about this Avowed joint, yo, cause this ain't right, man. Xbox. I don't know what Xbox doing, to be honest with you. I don't know what Xbox. I don't want to hear no more talks about the power of the console. This is the Xbox is the most powerful console. Eats monsters for breakfast. I don't want to hear nothing about that anymore, yo. The last like, matter of fact, the last like 4 major games, Redfall, Starfield, Hellblade. I don't even know the frame rate for Indiana Jones. That might be 30 too. They ain't say nothing about that either. And then now Avowed, 30 frames at launch, no performance mode, no option to change that up. I think that is crazy, especially going into this generation. This whole generation coming into it, everybody was saying 60 frames or die. I don't even care if it's 1080p. We all know that's a lie, because if you get a game that's 1080p and it's 60, they all gonna be like, oh, this generation sucks. The consoles are weak. Even though before the console came out, that's what everybody was saying. It need to be 1080p 60, at least a minimum. Bullshit. Microsoft was out here pushing 60 frames is the minimum, 120 frame game. They're pushing all this stuff about frame rates. Xbox gamers are talking about, oh, they don't need no performance mode. It's going to be 60 frames. And all their major games just dropping 30. No options. 30 frames is not an issue to me. But not having an option to choose from, if I want to play at 30, if I want to play at 40 or 45, if I want to play at 60, it's crazy to me now in 2024. That is wild. And the fact the game is getting delayed too, it sounds like Starfield. Starfield got a delay like almost a year, still released at 30 frames a second. They came out here and told y'all that we got so many games releasing, we got to delay this motherfucker, which we all know was a lie. I think we said that on the episode 11 when Avowed got delayed. Just lying to the people, talking about your backlogs. Who delay a game to tell gamers, oh, go play your backlog? Where we do that for? And then these motherfuckers out here parroting what Xbox is saying. One man with a cup. What was that dude? Risk it for the biscuit. This is a net positive. How is this a net positive? Risk it for the biscuit at 30 frames. And the reason why they go for 30 frames is they talk about they wanna put the graphics out there, the particle effects, the VFX. Listen to this image. Shout out to the Iron Lords, by the way, or Defining Duke. I think this was Defining Duke, but you know, Cognito, this is my man. And you gotta watch. Cognito is a very humble dude. You know, he's that dude that liked the peace, you know what I mean? But I'm a New Yorker, okay? And I know body language. And New Yorkers know New Yorkers. And we know body language. When this man was saying what he was saying, you know Cog. he's not going to say outright. He's going to be professional in what he's doing. But there was certain body languages like this. The head nods. Yeah. He was not excited to hear the news. But don't take my word for it. Let's look at it.
You could talk about this part right now, but I was curious about console performance.
Why does it keep pausing?
Specifically Series X. Can we?
Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, that's why.
We talk frame rates at this time, or we're waiting a little?
I'm
not yet.
Probably not the best person to. Oh, sorry, talking off mic. I'm probably not the best person to talk about that. We can probably. I mean, we can probably.
Yeah, I mean, nitty gritty of it.
I'm not the right person to say that. That's yo. Where's PR? Where's PR? We was not briefed on this question, and I don't have a PR statement to tell you, but then he gave the mic to my man right here with the yellow socks. Shout out to the man with the yellow socks. He's swagging right here. This is a comfortable guy. Peace of mind. This man right here is like, did I fuck up? I pray to God I didn't fuck up. That's what he said. But this man right here is like, I got you.
Performance is one of the last things we figure out, right? We are.
That true? Performance is the last thing they figure out?
Core, and I think we've announced this elsewhere, our core targeting 30 frames per second bare minimum. Like
30 frames per second bare minimum. You see, listen, New Yorkers. Listen, Cog, this is my man. I love this dude, 100 grand. But you're not gonna fool me with his head nod. Look where he said at 30 frames, targeting 30 frames bare minimum. Look what he did right here.
Core targeting 30 frames per second bare minimum. Like that's
body language, people. Listen, that's why I love Cog, because he know how to keep it. And if you're not from New York, you wouldn't know this shit. But that head nod right there, boom, then that's it in his mind. He's like, oh shit. Sunday is gonna be crazy.
That's the expectation. It's a first-person single-player game. You don't necessarily need that 60 frames, and that allows us to get a lot juicier with VFX and lighting and all.
VFX and lighting. Yo, listen. I know my man. He's not happy with it, but I wish all the success, my man. But man,
all this other stuff. So it's a trade-off we opted to make relatively early, and we're
trade-off opted to make earlier.
Really happy with that. I mean, the game.
They're really happy with it.
Running pretty smooth for how visually dense it is, and that was always our goal. But as far as like a greater understanding of performance spec, we're still figuring all that out. It's one of the last things you do. So yeah.
The last things you do? What? Don't they got a release date for this motherfucker? You telling me that from August to I think it's like February is the release date, that you're gonna magically put 60 frames in the game? Y'all about to release this game like Starfield. You're going to get a 60 frames update 6 months to a year later. Like, yo, what is going on, man? What is going on, yo? Like, we know, but what is going on, yo? Yeah, February 18th. So far, Xbox has released Hellblade 2. Then you have this World at Warcraft expansion. This is PC. I think Age of Mythology. Is this PC as well? Look this up. But this is a remaster of the old game. Oh nah, that's gonna come out on Xbox. So you got the remaster. You got a remaster for Age of Mythology coming out Xbox September 4th. Aria is a PC game. Diablo is a expansion. You got Call of Duty, Flight Simulator, Indiana Jones. So Indiana Jones, as far as like new games or like a full-fledged game that came to Xbox, you got Hellblade, Age of Mythology, Indiana Jones, and Flight Sim for the year. Towerborn is not even releasing on Xbox in 2024. They got like some early access on PC, and then the game preview releases 2025 on Xbox. It's just like, what games are you delaying because you got too much? Flight Sim, Indiana Jones come out in December. You got August to now. You told us that you delayed this game because too much. So you worrying about expansion on PC? It's not coming to Xbox. You worried about a game that's coming to PC that's not coming to Xbox. You worried about a remaster for old game and another DLC. We all know the reason why you delayed this game, bro, and it's not this. The man is telling y'all, yo, they targeting 30 frames per second. They delaying that because they contemplating like, yo, should we put the 60 in there or just get more time to polish up? Most likely you won't probably get 60 frames day one in that game. That's just crazy. What's that, Mighty Keith? That's just crazy. That's just wild, man. And then you have Xbox fanboys parroting what you saying. It's a net positive. Too much games at 30 frames a second. Yo, did they confirm that Indiana Jones will be at 60? Did they confirm that? I gotta see that. Man, but let me see a trailer real quick. The trailer is in 60 frames. Crazy, man. Crazy, yo. Yo, Rob Gaming TV, what's up, man? But yo, guys, I'm gonna end this one right here, man. There was so much news to talk about. Like, yo, I didn't even know where to place all this shit. But to close the show out, Concord, really enjoying the game. I'm at an 8 out of 10 when it comes to my final score for it. I'm really enjoying Black Myth Wukong. Highly recommend y'all play that. Phantom Blade is looking like a very highly anticipated game for me to come out. But Indiana Jones, like I'm excited for Indiana. I like Indiana Jones. You know what I mean? I'll never lie to the people and say that I'm not excited to play Indiana Jones, but I'm even happier that a game that, you know, I'll most likely buy on a secondary platform, I can buy that now on my primary platform. That makes me happy. You know what I mean? So I'm not upset at it, but I do understand Xbox feelings, or Xbox fans' feelings when it comes to this stuff. Like, yeah, it does de-incentivize the console. I think it does hurt the brand. But Xbox is clearly telling y'all that they don't care about y'all. They really don't. They don't really care because y'all don't buy games. Y'all put out these notions. Y'all put out these thought pieces that why should I go out and support games? You know what? If you were supporting and buying the games that you was hyping up and loving and claiming, you wouldn't have to go through the situation. There's a reason why Nintendo don't have to go out to other platforms to sell their games because they know they put out a game, people will give it a try, people to give it a go, people will buy it and buy into their platform. If these games are so great on the Xbox side like y'all claiming, why y'all ain't buy it? Huh? I understand Game Pass. I got PlayStation Plus. I use it. For a game that I'm hesitant on and it's in PlayStation Plus, I'll play it. If I really like it, guess what I do? I buy it. Y'all motherfuckers don't buy shit. You know what I mean? You made the bed. Now you gotta lay in it. But yo, if you guys enjoyed the show, hit the like button. If you're new here, hopefully you enjoyed your stay on the channel. You know, for the JayBari show, like I said, you know, we talk about a whole bunch of stuff here. I'm a PlayStation gamer, true and true. But when it comes to my channel, I don't just talk about PlayStation. I mostly post about PlayStation when it comes to the gaming aspect. Like a lot of the gameplay that I share and stuff like that is PlayStation. But when it comes to like the podcasting or that's gaming topic, I'll talk about whatever. But if you want to look at a PlayStation-centric podcast where we keep it PlayStation and only PlayStation, definitely tune in for What's Up PlayStation podcast. We do a podcast with my bro Persona, Gaming with Persona, where you know, we host PlayStation podcasts and we keep it PlayStation over there, man. You know, and we decided to take a little break from this podcasting in general. But we will be back in September. The first weekend of September to talk about a whole bunch of stuff. We'll have like an Astrobot impressions. You know, we'll have a Call of Duty Black Ops 6 impressions. Most likely by then we have Black Myth Wukong done. You know, so definitely go ahead and tune in. As you can see, the first podcast that we had here, pretty cool. I think this was the last one that we did. PlayStation Stars. Let me see. Yeah, that was the last one we did right there. Talking about PlayStation Stars and whatnot. Which we'll be talking about that again with PlayStation Stars, where they're changing their terms of service. But I don't want this joint going over 3 hours, 4 hours. That's talking about this stuff. But I most likely make a video about that with showing some gameplay and talk about it. But tune in on Thursday. Every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern time, right here. What's Up PlayStation? You know, click it. We're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers on the channel. You know, and if you're new over there and you subscribe, definitely check us out. Our podcast is timestamped, so you can always check out, you know, the topics or whatnot. We do have some interviews on here as well, where we have a playlist, and we have some WUPS interviews, where we got Daniel Basutti, Sean Layden, or we got to add some more stuff in there when it comes to that. But yeah, man. Hopefully y'all enjoy. Hopefully y'all subscribe. Rock with us. Also check out Plus Some Block podcast as well. These are my bros right here, Upchuck Gaming, Dreology 619. They do a fighting game podcast where they talk about fighting games and, you know, they speak from the heart about fighting games every Sunday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. Super, super cool people. These are my bros right here. And if you're looking for like authentic like talking points or people that give their opinions, these two are definitely one of the authentic people when it comes to the fighting game stuff. You know, even though some of the opinions can be a little bit weird. Nah, I'm joking. But nah, these are my bros right here, man. So definitely go and check them out. But that is pretty much the show. Hopefully y'all enjoy. Boy JayBari, I'm about to play. I think I'm about to play some Concord. I know I said Black Myth, but I'll play some Black Myth Tomato in the morning. But I really want to rank up with some Concord, man. So if y'all want to play some Concord, let me know. And we'll link up, man. But I'm about to get up out of here. Concord launch day. Come on. Let's go. I'm gone. Deuces.